our femoral floss. So we'll start with one leg straight and one leg bent. And we'll take the bent leg out to the side gently while looking the opposite direction, and then bring it back. And out, and back. And out, and back. Next time you go back, squeeze it back. Squeeze it back. Two more. Good. And switching sides. Yeah. Hands on the straight leg and gently at first. And squeeze. Two more. Good. Come to standing. I guess you don't have to, but it gets harder if you don't. Coming to standing in good posture, ears over shoulder, all the way down. Take one hand out to the side at 45 degrees, palm facing forward, fingers spread, wrist flexed back, ear to the opposite shoulder, and lift. 10 to 12 times. Two more. Good. Wiggling the fingers if you need to. Taking the other hand out, 45 degrees, palm facing forward, fingers spread, wrist flexed back, ear to the opposite shoulder, and lift. Two more. Good. Wiggling it out if you need to. Find something to hang on to. Nice tall posture. Chin to chest. Rolling forward into bad posture until you feel a tug. Once you feel that tug, lift one leg and raise and lower the head. Just the head. Two more. Good. And resetting. And chin to chest. Rolling forward. Opposite leg this time, as high as you can. And up and down with the head. Two more. Good. Moving on to our warm-up. We're just going to mobilize the joints, starting with the neck all the way down. So take your head and look left. And then gently over to the right. And over to the left. And back to the right. Coming through center with your shoulders nice and low. Take your chin to your chest, elongating along the back of the neck. And eyes to ceiling. And chin to chest. And eyes to ceiling. Good. Come through center. Keeping those shoulders low, take one ear over to one shoulder. And gently switch sides. And gently switch sides. Last switch. And come through center. Moving on to the shoulders, taking the shoulders up, back, down, and forward. Up, back, down, and forward. And smooth it out. Nice, big, easy circles. Really engage in that whole shoulder blade. And switching directions. Good, relaxing there, taking it down to the chest, taking the chest out to the side, back to the other side, out, side, back to the other side, and smooth it out. And changing directions. Good. Taking it down to the hips in 3, 2, 1. Taking it to the hips, either with a tilt and a tuck, or little circles. Whatever feels right today. And if you're doing little circles, switch directions. Good. Relaxing to center. Take your feet a little wider than your hips. And hinge at your hips. Slide forward. You can bend your knees if you want, because our next move is to mobilize our knees a little bit. So with your hands on the floor, you're just going to bend and straighten. Again, if this bothers your knees, try moving your toes a little more in or a little more out. The knees want to hinge, not rotate. Should be feeling that warm up, the hamstrings and the thighs. Good. Next time your legs are straight, leave them straight. And hang there nice and low. And gradually walk your hands over to one leg. And then over to the other leg. And back to center. Bringing yourself back to standing. Take one toe and point it away. Twist towards that toe and slide down into a flat back on that side. Stopping at your knee, your shin, your ankle, or a block. Wherever your level is, just try to maintain that flat back. And releasing that stretch. Come through center, bring both feet front, and take the opposite toe and point it away. Turn towards that toe and slide down that side for a hamstring stretch on that side. Good, releasing that stretch, coming back through center. Let's go ahead and we'll go to the floor later. Let's go ahead and do a flow first. Grab a drink if you like. We're going to do one basic flow, and then we'll go to the floor. For our basic flow, we're going to start at the top of our mat. Feet about hip width apart. You're going to take a deep breath in as you reach high to the sky. You're going to hinge at the hips as you forward fold to a flat back. As you move, feel the stretch along the back of your legs. Notice your feet where they're anchored to the floor. Take a deep breath in here, all the way to the belly, and exhale all the way out. From here, bend the knees if you like. Step your left foot back into a lunge. Sitting up nice and tall, or using a block. Back knee down if you wish. Take a deep breath in and follow its path down through your belly into your front leg, the thigh, the bend of the knee, the calf. Feel the weight where your front foot presses into the floor. Release your hands to the floor and step that front foot back into a nice high plank. And as you sink down into your plank, take a deep breath in. Feel the weight of your hands in the floor. Turn your attention to your forearms, upper arms, shoulders. Press your booty back into a downward dog, pulling your chest towards your thighs. As you breathe in here, feel where your hands press into the floor. Follow your breath up through your shoulders, through your back, up and around your glutes, to the back of your thighs, to your feet pressing into the floor. Now rock forward back into your plank, wrists stacked under shoulders, fingers spread, belly button drawn up to your spine. Take your left foot and step up into a lunge on this side, and sit high in your lunge. Take a deep breath in here and follow that breath. all the way down your straight spine, through your glutes, into the back leg this time, through your calf, to where your toe presses into the floor. Releasing your hands one at a time to the floor, step up into a low lunge, and as you're ready, straighten your knees, come to a flat back. In your forward fold, take a deep breath in here. Follow that breath down the back of your legs, into your feet. And as you're ready, roll up one vertebrae at a time. That's all, one basic flow. Have a seat on the floor. Let's come to a straddle. Knees up, quads engaged, tilt in the hips. And just walk those hands forward a little bit. Take a deep breath in. And exhale all the way out. Release that middle stretch and come over one side. Breathe into that stretch, and as you exhale, try to relax into it. Releasing that one and come up and over the other side. Good. Release that stretch. Bring your legs together and just forward fold over your legs. Release that. Let's pivot around and go to your belly. Let's do a shoulder stretch. This will be the last stretch. With one arm out to the side, palm to the ground, parallel to the shoulder. You're going to roll towards that arm and reach up and over with your toe if you're able. Just stretch out the front of that shoulder and pec, and put a good twist in the hips. Take an inhale here. Feel your ribs expand into the floor. Notice the stretch along the front of your shoulder and pec. Turn your attention to your hips. Are they tight? Is this comfortable? Take a deep breath in and sink into the stretch as you exhale. With another breath in, as you exhale, come down first your hips, then your knee, then your toe. Then switch arms, extending the other arm out to the side, palm down, and reach up and over your other foot. Take a deep breath in, feeling your ribs press into the floor. Turn your attention to the stretch across the front of your shoulder and pec. Check in with your hips. Is this side tighter? With one more deep breath in, on the exhale, let yourself relax into the stretch. And as you come out of this stretch, come out gently. First your hip, then your knee, then your toe. Good. Let's press ourselves back to seating, and we'll do a short cool down and call it a day. Bringing yourself to a comfortable seated position, we're just going to remobilize the joints, starting from our head, looking left, and then over to the right, and then back to the left, and back to the right. Coming through center with your shoulders low, take your chin to your chest, and eyes to ceiling, and chin to chest. Coming through center, with those shoulders low, take one ear over to a shoulder. And gently switch sides. And one more switch. And last switch. Excuse me. Coming through center. Let's draw little circles with our elbows. And take them the other way. Good. Relaxing that stretch. Open your arms wide, heart to the sky. And close down. And round along the shoulder blades. And open. And exhale and close. And one more inhale to open. And exhale to close. Releasing that back to center. Walk those hands forward till you just lift your tailbone off the ground, stretching along your upper back. And then press back into the floor to stretch the lower back. And walking forward again. And pressing back one more time. This time as you walk forward, walk yourself up onto your knees and come to tabletop. And we're going to do some nice big cat-cow circles just to mobilize the spine. And make sure to switch directions. And as you're ready, turn a knee in and come back to seated on your mat. I have a seated meditation for today. It's just a 2-minute meditation. You're welcome to lie, but very short. So feel free to sit comfortably in a chair or on the floor, or lie if you prefer. Straighten your back and neck, bringing your jaw parallel to the floor. Soften your shoulders and relax your jaw. Let your eyes close. Breathing through your nose if you're able. Bring your awareness to your breath and keep it there as the air flows in and out of your body. Feel the coolness as it passes your nostrils and down into your lungs. Notice the warmth of the air as it exits. Slowly allow a smile to spread on your face. Feel the muscles around your mouth move as the smile grows. Keep on smiling while bringing your awareness to your heart. How does your heart feel when you smile? Gradually let go of the smile and allow the muscles around your mouth to move back into neutral position. Once they're in neutral position, move your attention back to your heart. How does the heart feel now? Once again, allow a smile to spread to your face. Feel the muscles around your mouth move as the smile grows. Keep on smiling while bringing your awareness back to your heart. Does your heart feel different now that you're back to a smile? Allow your awareness to spread from your breath to all over your body. Observe it starting at the top of your head. Focus on the area between your eyebrows, down to your throat, heart, stomach, down through your spine, to the soles of your feet. Now bring your awareness back to the room around you, the sounds, smells, temperature. Take a deep breath in, and as you are ready, gradually open your eyes.